We're back! We're going to take on Ian Gillan, and this is not an easy guy to take on. Now, he has a very specific style. We don't claim to be as awesome as Ian, but we do claim that we're going to try to get close to at least some of the things that he does. Not close to being as awesome, but close to some of the stuff he does. Anyway, and we're a little punched drunk from doing song after song after song, but it's been fun. But we're going to do Highway Star. I'm going to start with that, and if we can get time, we're going to tag on the end Child of Time, at least the screams at the end of Child of Time. So if you could go ahead and call up Highway Star, and let's get started. So, okay, go ahead and stop that.
There's the iconic scream at the start.
Okay, so, and he just kind of goes into a nice wind up, and so go ahead and bring it on. That's because we've been able to work up a chest voice, and we're able to get a seamless connection and build in our head. However, he doesn't really sing in his upper mid voice that much. Most of it is kind of belting in the lower mid voice, and then he flips into his head voice, and he uses a lot of falsetto or reinforced falsetto. Not even so much any real head voice as much just a really great reinforced falsetto. So we're going to take apart that. It's a lot different than the stuff we just did with mixing chest and head with Mickey Thomas and Bobby Kimball and these other guys that are masters of mixing that sound. This is a different thing. Again, it's a lot like maybe Jeff Tate, for example, would sing, heavy on the bottom, and then he'd use only his head voice as he'd go up top. So in this case, Ian Gillan is not any different. In fact, he did it first. So go ahead and play it from here.
Yep.
And thank you, Adam. Okay. Now I want to emphasize that, once you can call the lyrics up. So, nobody gonna take my car, gonna race it to the ground. Nobody gonna beat my car, it's gonna break the speed of sound. Ooh, it's a killing machine. It's got everything. Right, let's go up to there. All right, go ahead.
Nobody gonna take my car, I'm gonna race it to the ground. Nobody gonna beat my car, it's gonna break the speed of sound.
He's a little crisper on the pitch of it. Nobody's gonna take my car, I'm gonna race it to the ground. Funky on the
Nobody's gonna take my car, I'm gonna race it to the ground.
Next one.
Nobody gonna beat my car, it's gonna break the speed of sound.
Break the speed of sound.
Break the speed of sound.
Now notice he's using open throat in the back, and Ian is just kind of like gurgling stuff up, and it's awesome. The distortion's killer. He's in, we're not. But I want to show that we're actually cutting our air back pretty far, so we're not going, nobody's gonna. We're going, holding our breath, opening the back of the throat, good support. Yep. Nobody's gonna take my car, gonna race it to the ground. So we're really careful on our air management. So let's go ahead. Ooh, it's a killing machine. It's got everything. Go ahead.
Ooh, it's a killing machine. It's got everything.
It's got everything.
It's got everything.
By the way, Adam's young. How old are you?
22.
22. He lives on an island. It's called Australia. It's a big island.
I'm sorry, I don't know this song.
He's, believe it or not, he's really not that familiar with this song. So for all you guys out there going, oh man, that's a sacrilege. It's actually kind of cool because we can work it up without any preconceived things that, he's, I know for me, when I think of the song, it's just such an epic piece. And for him, he actually didn't know the song at all.
I promise I'll learn it, guys.
So I'm correcting just a couple things, but it's kind of cool because you can hear how he can process this internalize this and make it his own. So, ooh, it's a killing machine. It's got everything. Go ahead, start there.
Ooh, it's a killing machine. It's got everything.
Okay. Like a driving car, big fat tires and everything.
Sorry, once more.
Play it so you can get it from him. It'll be easier that way for you.
Yeah.
And I'll sing it different too because I've sung it in so many different ways over the years. Right here. Like a driving car, big fat tires and everything.
So,
like a driving
car, big fat tires got everything.
Yeah. Like a driving car, big fat tires and everything.
Yep. Let's call out the lyrics again.
Yep.
Yep. So. So, once more, please.
Like a driving power. Like a driving power. Big fat tires and everything.
Like a driving power. Big fat tires and everything.
Cool. You see how he's got that really cool compression where he's able to lean into the sound, not use too much air, keep the throat nice and open.
Yep.
It's really cool. Because if you go or and you were to gutturally throw that much air into the throat, it'd be really tough. So let's go ahead and play I love it.
Yep.
So, go back a little bit.
Wow, okay.
Okay. Now this is where he rolls into his head and just has a really distorted head. I love it! I need it! I need it! Right? So just that part.
Yeah.
I love it!
I love it!
Yeah. I need it!
I need it!
I bleed it!
I bleed it!
Okay, now this is interesting, and it gets interesting because this is also a very similar technique, and everyone's going to hate me for saying this, but that you can use for AC/DC and not have to, you know, again, like you're hurling your chest voice up into your head, where you're able to roll in your head voice and make your head voice sound like a distorted chest sound without killing yourself. You can get into this timbre and be safe on it. So go ahead from there.
Yep.
So I'm not going, I love it! I need it! I bleed it! I'm not doing that. I love it! So. Okay, hold that. He goes, yeah, it's a wild hurricane. All right, hold tight. I'm a highway star. Right now, by the way, on star, he doesn't. He goes star, and it's all kind of double track. So he actually rolls into his head voice, and he doesn't belt that part out. But so, let's go. I get it. It's a wild hurricane.
It's a wild hurricane.
Yeah. It's a wild hurricane.
It's a wild hurricane. All right, hold tight. I'm a highway star.
I'm a highway star. I'm gonna get it clean first. By the way, I should have said this before. We should do this clean like I just now did and then compress the sound so we can learn the song clean first and then distort it. But so do that last line for me one more time.
All right, hold tight. I'm a highway star.
Star! Get it cleaner first.
Star!
I'm a highway star. Real clean.
I'm a highway star.
Now we can go. I'm a highway star. We can get it dirty up the side.
I'm a highway star.
Awesome. All right, let's play the next part. Sounds good, man. By the way, here it goes. Stop. Yep. Rolls into head. Okay, so let's do the.
Yep.
Go back to lyrics here. So nobody's gonna take my girl. I'm gonna keep her till the end. Do it clean first.
Yep. Sorry. Nobody gonna take my girl. I'm gonna keep her to the end. Nobody gonna have my girl. She stays close on every bend.
Okay, he goes like go down in bed, but so now we can distort this. Nobody's gonna take my girl. Gonna keep her till the end. And nobody's gonna have my girl. She stays close on every bend.
Yep.
Okay.
Nobody gonna take my girl. I'm gonna keep her to the end. Nobody gonna have my girl. She stays close on every bend.
Ooh, she's a killing machine. She's got everything. Do that.
Ooh, she's a killer machine. She's got everything.
Like a moving mouth, body controlling everything. Like a moving mouth,
body controlling everything.
And
everything.
so more. Put it in the background.
Everything.
Yeah, you can distort that more.
Everything.
Cool, that's better and safer.
Yeah.
And this will distort more over time when you get it and you understand how to compress the sound.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay, now, that's totally complete compressed head voice. There's really almost no chest in the sound at all. Pull the chest up and I'll show you what's up. That's full head voice.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Right.
pull your chest up there.
Okay.
You know, you have to really get it all up.
All
It's like you gotta really pull that sound up top. And by the way, you're supposed to be a little warmer to bring this sound up. And I can, when I'm warmed up, I can actually do that where it's even a lot cleaner, blah, blah, blah. The point is to hear the difference between pulling chest up that high and using this much head. So see if you can.
Alright, I'll see if I can do it.
Close. Yeah. You're rolling your head there. That's still going into your head.
Yeah.
That's cool. You can connect that well, but you're going, right? That's.
Yep. Oh, I know what it is.
Okay, he's mixing the sound. He's actually not pulling all his chest up, but again, in this case, he's
Too
not
used
doing
to
that.
it
He's
now,
going,
yeah.
and you can kind of get into that space and whatever. So
Yep.
let's go. She turns me on. So play it so you can hear it. By the way, he's easier on this sound too. Like a moving mouth, body controlling everything. Okay, stop right there.
Yep.
Yeah, she turns me on.
Yeah, she turns me on.
Alright, hold tight. I'm my way. Go ahead.
Yep. Alright, hold tight. I'm a highway star.
That's a little flat, and I'm a highway more open. I'm a highway star. You can just get into the sound.
I'm a highway star.
Cool. Can you compress the top more than that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Stick it.
Yeah, I wasn't compressing
Yeah,
it.
good.
Yep,
Okay,
no.
good.
So, alright, hold tight. I'm a highway star.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Go ahead and play it from there.
I think this is a big
Yeah,
solo.
big
part.
solo. And it goes, stop! He's really gentle on it. We're David Coverdale-ing out up to the top. So go up to like 3 minutes in or something. Here we go. Okay, I don't think we need to redo all these words because we're just going to go to the screams at the end because it's all the same kind of world.
So where's the screams at the end of this?
Okay, yeah, hold on, let me explain something too. So guys, remember, these are contiguous phrases. We're going, nobody's gonna take my car, I'm gonna race it till the end. Notice that all my phrases are, so if I can press it, nobody's gonna take my car, I'm gonna race it till the end. Then understand that the phrases are contiguous, so I can keep that throat open and not shift the vocal tract that much, and I'm not over enunciating my consonants, or especially my vowels in this case. So go ahead and call up Child in Time, and then we'll kind of hit the highest notes in this song, because this is a classic, a huge classic. He doesn't really know this one either, but...
Yeah. Stop digging my grave.
Ooh. Now he's real light on this. How light he is on that sound?
Yeah.
Okay, stop right there. We're just gonna grab it. So it's just right. Again, it's all head. He's even lighter. He's now important thing about this is that you want to build up your head voice. And again, I go through this in my building head voice workout. You want to build up head voice first before you start slamming into this stuff, because you've got to grow it first, or actually it'll go away pretty quickly and you'll lose your head voice. Kind of like the David Lee Roth screams when he goes, "Ha!" and it sounds like he has 3 voices. That's because he's blown out his falsetto register and his head voice altogether, so he can't really any good chord closure. He can't get a nice bright sound. So go ahead. Good job. He needs a really wide vibrato tone. So let me show one more thing about this here.
Yeah.
So all the way to, he has a real wide vibrato, so it's it's
yeah.
You know, so if you want to really emulate that, you really just spread out the vibrato really far. But okay, I'll do this since you keep doing this. Let's go ahead and do the next thing. Okay, so it's okay, go ahead.
All right.
Give him a little more oomph into this.
Yes. Do you want a little bit more head voice?
Well, that is all head voice right there, but I want it to be a little brighter and a little more attitude. Yeah, don't hit the note though. Can you give me a little more oomph like I've got, or do you have it or no?
Probably just up there.
Yeah?
Probably not.
Probably not? Okay.